YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, I pull up to the house, and I'm bringing you some action featuring Henry Rowan Gardner, MLB 13, the show, Road to the Show. And today's video is going to show Henry in his first action with his new team, the Colorado Rockies. If you haven't seen the last video, be sure to check it out. It'll be linked in the description. The last video, Henry, who's having an amazing rookie season as a closer for the Cubs, actually got traded, which is kind of retarded. I mean, the Cubs just aren't a very smart organization, so they dealt him to the first place Rockies, which worked out great for us because, we want to be part of a playoff race as a rookie anyway. So, first bit of action today is going to be taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Paul Goldschmidt, who is an absolute, animal as far as all the home runs he's been hitting. I'll be facing him in the first at bat, first part of the appearance or whatever. There's already a runner on third, so I'm inheriting a runner. He's not mine, so I'm not in any jeopardy of blowing or squandering my innings pitch streak of not giving up a run since I became a pro. It's at about 40, I want to say 43 innings or so. So I'm still chasing down Oral Hershiser's record. But we're getting ready to get this thing started, so let's go. First batter of the game I'm taking on will be Paul Goldschmidt, as I said. He's an absolute stud as far as, his power. He can drive the ball to all fields, and he just does a good job. So what I want to do is pitch away from him, if I'm smart. Sometimes I get kind of cocky, and I'll go right after him, even in their hot zones. But as you see, Henry dials it up to 100 miles an hour already, first pitch. And then I come back with the nasty hook and got him swinging. He's got a very open swing, a lot of holes in his swing. But if he connects, he usually tears it up. So I definitely want to stay away from any kind of I don't want to risk any contact. So I'm going with the fastball up and in, striking him out 101 miles an hour. Henry Rowan Gardner is such a beast. This video also, if you read the title, which I'm sure you did, obviously, you read the title. It said he's an all-star. So after this game, you're going to see him in all-star action as well. Those who came over from VA Baseball Channel, I spliced these two videos together. And I already showed my all-star appearance on VA's channel. But for you guys who are my loyal subs, you're going to get to see the whole thing, my first action as a Rocky, and then some gameplay of me in the all-star game. As that runner, Martin Prado, that was on third base, he gets knocked in. Like I said, it doesn't belong to me, even though I'm kind of disappointed. I don't like runs to come across the plate, at all, whether it be an unearned run or, somebody else's run or whatever. I don't want to do that. But look at that. For a very next pitch, Henry gets him to go around the bend. Third, second, first, double play. Game's over. Fantastic. Henry Rowan Gardner is such a beast in this game. My defense has been amazing coming over from Chicago, and I expect some of the same here in Colorado. They've got some good guys. They got Tulo at second. I don't think Helton's around anymore because this is my 2015 season, but they've got some good defenders. Dexter Fowler out in center, left field or right field, depending on what the manager feels like doing. We got Carlos Gonzalez. So we've got some good guys out there. And then now you're going to see Henry's action in the All-Star game. I was actually voted in as the top vote getter amongst closers, and I'm taking on the American League, obviously. We're losing 7-4, but I get to come in and at least show off my talents. As you can see the stats right there, Henry's got 18 saves on the year, 43 innings, not a single run has been given up, and averaging more than a strikeout per inning pitched, which is awesome. It's fantastic, to come in as a rookie and just mow guys down. First batter I'm going to be facing is Carlos Santana of the Cleveland Indians, I believe, and you're going to check it out. Henry's coming in, and it's a pretty cool thing, man. If you guys have been with me from day one, to see this guy come in throwing like 95, 96 as a double-A, kid, now as an all-star and less than a complete season is amazing. I came up as just kind of a mop-up duty guy or just a spare arm, and then earned my way into a closer spot with the Cubs. They saw that they decided to cash in on his prospects very early, which I didn't think was a good idea. But whatever. Now I'm here. I'm pitching for a first-place team, going for a playoff spot. Facing Santana, we strike him out with a 100-mile-an-hour heat. That it's untouchable, man. If it's up and in, guys cannot lay off of it, but they can't catch up with it either. So we're making slim pickings of the amount of guys that can get hits off of them. Next batter is Elvis Andrus, who I believe is one of the best shortstops in the game. Does a great job, and he actually puts Texas, the Rangers who he plays for, he puts them in a predicament because they actually have the top prospect in baseball as well in Jurickson Profar, excuse me, who's also a shortstop, and they aren't sure what to do with both of them, even though they just extended They just extended Andrews to a big contract, 6 or 7 years, over $100 million. So he's penciled in as um, one of their infielders of the future, as he gets struck out as well with that nasty hook. That is developing into one of Henry's best pitches. That fastball, the four-seamer that goes up to 103 miles an hour, is definitely number one. But that curveball has surpassed that two-seamer as his number two pitch. But like I said, they've got Profar and they've got Elvis Andrews. So who knows what they're going to do with him? I would honestly trade Profar. He's the best prospect in baseball. He's actually done pretty well in the big leagues in the short amount of time he's gotten to play as we retire the side. And I would deal him and whatever else that the Marlins may want and bring in Giancarlo Stanton, because dude is an animal. I'm hoping my Mariners will go out and pick him up and offer some of those pitching prospects. As long as we don't trade Zaninu or Nick Franklin, anything like that, I would be cool with bringing him in to anchor our offense for the next 7 to 10 years or something like that. Anyway, you saw Henry goes to 1-2-3. We actually lost the game, but I guess that doesn't really matter. As you see, Henry's an all-star. I was just pumped when I first saw it. I got traded, and then I simulated to my next appearance, and after that D-backs game, and sure enough, it was the All-Star game. So that's what's up. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Henry did such a great job. I'm actually gonna run over the voting, who got in and who led the voting at what position. See Strasburg and some dude named Thatcher got voted in to represent just relievers in general. But yeah, I'm pumped, man. The second half is upon us, both in real life and in this series. As you see, Henry led all closers in voting, beating out guys like Kimbrel and Street, Papelbon, Buster Posey, best overall catcher in the game, Joey Bats. I think who else is on the team? I don't know. Oh, Martin Fonte. Wow. David Wright. But yeah, you guys check that out as we're rolling through all the players. Jay Roll went back to the All-Star game after a while. Jay Upton still mad he shut down my Mariners in that trade. But whatever, we got Kutch, the cover guy. But the video is wrapping up. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Over 500 strong. Thank you guys so much. But I'm going to get up out of here, all right? This is I Pull Up to the House, and I'm gone. Peace.